What's on YouTube? I'm gonna show the card while I talk about my preamble because this is my third attempt making this video, and I'm getting like minute 7 without showing the card. There's only one card mail day, so I don't want to like be forever. So out of 2023 Immaculate, this is a signature move subset of Chad. Now I'm gonna talk about it. So here recently I've been thinking a lot about like teams from when I was a kid. There's no team that looms bigger in my head than the 05 Cincinnati Bengals. Like, that was my team, man. Like, I watched every game. I lived and died. I can remember this moment. I can remember watching the game with my mom and dad. It's vivid in my brain of that season. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start collecting that team. I thought, before you get too deep into it, you should grab one card and kind of see how it feels. So I'm thinking who it's going to be. It's going to be either Palmer, Chad, TJ, Rudy, or Leon Hall. Leon Hall is not of the 05 team, but he is my favorite Bengal in my childhood. I don't know why. I think I just got really attached to Leon because he was a playmaking corner, and that's like always been my favorite thing. When I played backyard football with my buddies, I always wanted to be the safety because I could always read my buddies' eyes and make interceptions. But after thinking about it, it had to be Chad. It was just super obvious. He made being a Bengal fan cool. So why wouldn't you pick his card? And I thought, like, okay, what moment or what card do you want to get him? You want to get a patch autograph? Do you want a low number short print? Do you want a sticker autograph of a cool photo? You want game use? You can do flawless high end, but not game use. I thought about it, but Chad doesn't have like a key play or game that comes right to your mind when you think of Chad. But what does come to mind is celebrations. So like, okay, I knew of the Immaculate set. Like, cool, like that's what I'm shooting for. And I think I had a pair narrowed down. Is this for the Hall of Fame jacket? I'm super bitter about the Hall of Fame process when it comes to Bengals. I think it's archaic and broken and stupid. Ken Anderson had a better career than Dan Fouts. He's in the Hall of Fame. Kenny Sabler's in the Hall of Fame. He finished, with 4-time passing league winner, 81 MVP, led the Bengals to first ever Super Bowl. I mean, dude was just great. Like, if you don't know Ken Anderson, you need to like look up Ken Anderson stuff. A lot of franchise quarterbacks get forgotten every so often, and teams didn't have a big super run or anything. But Ken Anderson should be in the Hall of Fame. And Willie Anderson is the greatest right tackle ever played the game. I think right now the only other right tackle in the Hall of Fame is Jackie Slater. Don't quote me if he was a left tackle or not. Because I don't know. I'm not a Rams fan, so I don't know Jackie Slater. So forgive me if I'm. But I saw that either on Twitter from one of the Bengals beat writers, or I don't know. Anyway, so the Hall of Fame I'm kind of bitter about, and this one's always probably my favorite Chad celebration. Either this or the River Dance. I like the Tiger Putt. The proposing to the cheerleader was super cool at the moment, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever as a kid. It's not as cool now, I don't know. But this is one of those parts that I always say in my brain. So this is perfect. So a great set from it. I'm gonna miss Panini. A lot of people hate Panini, but let's be honest, Fanatic's gonna be a train wreck. Just like Panini is lesser of a train wreck. It's like Topps. Like everyone like yearned for the Topps glory days, but like I was around for the Topps glory days, and everyone was super excited when Panini came out with a lot of their stuff. Topps was repetitive and didn't have the best card designs. I don't remember anyone ever, ranting and raving for Topps. It's fine. I'm gonna collect any of the three. I'm a collector, but I'm gonna miss Panini. The Immaculate set have been and will always be probably my favorite set in cards. I just think it's just a clean looking white cardstock design. I just love Immaculate football. So I have a lot more Bengal stuff coming in. You will see me probably a couple more times. At least one more time before Super Bowl Sunday, I would imagine. And then Monday I have a big check out my cards order coming in from a lot of these 05 Bengals. So I still hate making videos, but gotta do what we can do to rebuild the community and more content of like just regular guys who buys cards he likes within his budget and shows it off because it's what he likes is good for the hobby, in my opinion. And more guys who's like going to car shows and trying to buy everything at 80% because they think this team's going to win the Super Bowl or this kicking a big Super Bowl game, or we all went nuts for the whole hobby went nuts for Jarrett Sinham for a fucking week because Bo broke his ankle, so everyone's like, "Well, I gotta flip all the Jarrett Sinham I can." It's just I don't love that part of the hobby, and I probably never will. So, and I don't like making videos, and I probably never will. Bye.